Hello. There's a known machloket between Rabbi Ishmael and Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai as to what the ideal of the Torah is. According to Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, the ideal of Torah is that Am Yisrael should be sitting all day in the Beit Midrash or in Beit Knesset and dealing with the spiritual life, connecting to Hashem spiritually and intellectually. And other nations should be those that bring us food and connect and take care of our physical needs. But Am Yisrael should be concentrated on the spiritual aspects. Rabbi Ishmael says, no, Am Yisrael always should live a life which connects both. And therefore it says in Vayayim Shamua, Vasafta deganecha tiroshcha veitzarecha. You're supposed to be gathering all of the produce from the different parts of your agriculture. Beautiful. That's how one is supposed to live their life. And that's a very deep machloket between Rabbi Ishmael and Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. This machloket, I think, appears also a little bit in our Parashat. In our Parashat, we have different mitzvot that accompany the time of the harvest. And the Meshech Chochma, Rabbi Meir Simcha Midvinsk, explains that we have a mitzvah at the beginning of the harvest, Korban HaOmer. We have a mitzvah in the middle, which is Leket, where while we gather our crops, the produce, whatever falls down is supposed to be left for the poor. And we have a mitzvah at the end that we're not supposed to harvest everything. We're supposed to leave a section that is special for the poor. Throughout the process, we have mitzvot. Explains Rabbi Meir Simcha that the idea of these mitzvot is that it's supposed to protect us from falling. The mitzvot come to keep us from turning the practical issues, the issues that deal with matter, all the things that deal with the gashmiut are things that have a big danger within them. And we have these mitzvot to remind us what is really the important issues, what are the real important issues in life, to connect us to Hashem even there. But really, I think if we read between the lines of the things that Rabbi Meir Simcha Midvinsk says, the most important idea is learning Torah, is the spiritual aspect. Be connected to Hashem, learn, pray. But practically, we need to deal with other things. So we have mitzvot to defend us, to protect us from falling down and sinking into the world of materialism. On the other side, we have, I think, another way of reading these psukim is according to a special idea that comes up in Rav Saadia Gaon in Emunot Vedeot. Rav Saadia Gaon says that a person that all day teaches Torah isn't really a person who is Oved Hashem, because the worshiper of Hashem is the one who lives life in all its parts, the widest way of living life, going to business and getting married and eating and all aspects of life. That is where one worships Hashem. All the mitzvot are connected to those aspects of life. Rav Meir Simcha said, why are the mitzvot there? In order to protect us. Rasag says, no, the mitzvot are there because that's where we're supposed to be. We are supposed to fix those parts of the world. We're supposed to bring Hashem's name, and Hashem's ideals into all aspects of life. So according to Rav Saadia Gaon, if I try to ask myself, why are there mitzvot throughout the process of harvesting, it's not only to protect us from ourselves and from sinking into materialism, but it's to uplift the world of matter and connect it to Hashem. I could say, according to Meir Simcha, the whole world of harvest is diavad. We need to do it, so we do it. According to Rav Saadia Gaon, the Torah is telling us, go, work, take part of the world. Just make sure to bring Hashem's name into it, and that way uplift it and take part in fixing and bringing the world into a higher and better place. Shabbat Shalom.